K100 Radio, man. It is definitely going down, man. South by Southwest 2024, man. There's so many people coming through the Maikin'It Magazine event, man. It's crazy. We right here on the main drag on 6th Street. You know what I'm saying? Holla at my folks, dog. Give it to them.
Hey, man, what's up? It's your country cousin, Big Spin. I am SPEN CITY, man. Hey, shout out to everybody that came out to the meet and greet and Maikin'It Magazine, bro. Shout out K100 for holding down Atlanta the way you do all over the country, man.
Absolutely, man. Salute it. Thank you for that, man. Appreciate it for sure, man. So let's jump right into it, man. Is this how many years you coming to South by?
Bro, I've been coming to South by. This is like my 3rd year in a row, but I've been coming to South by since 17 when they started.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you've been here since it's popping.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this year. How you feel about this year? How you feeling about the energy?
So, like, I have been on a whole rampage this year, right?
Right.
Because, like, academics and some of these other guys who sit behind a computer and talk about the industry without actually moving shit in the industry want to say don't come to South by.
Right.
Well, bro, all I've been
Speak on
thinking, bro, everybody here, it's been thousands of people here.
Exactly.
There's, hundreds of platinum artists, bro, and musical tastemakers. Like, South by this year's probably been better than last year.
Right.
Because it's more personable.
Exactly.
Because y'all scared away all the fans.
Yeah.
So all that's left is here.
All they did was scare away bottom feeders. People who really wasn't dedicated to the craft and uninformed. And you know what? They did us a favor when they did it.
They scared away a lot of clout chasers, too.
Yeah, too. Exactly.
Oh, ain't nobody going to be there. I ain't going
That's
good.
Right.
You left somebody else an open slot to have an opportunity. Thank you.
Before I even did, listen, man, you said something that I already said on a whole nother post, on a whole elongated post that I was trying to tell them. But see, I don't got a lot of y'all. This wasn't rehearsed. He said, I'm telling y'all the exact same thing I told y'all on the other post.
It's the business.
I'm trying to tell you, man, at the end of the day. All right, man, let's talk about the music, folks. Let's get into the music. What you got coming out? What song is popping right now?
Well, right now, man, we moving. You know, I did a lot of good things last year with About the Money and stuff, but now this year, I'm moving away from the hip-hop. I'm moving away from so much rapping, especially the vulgarity of it.
Right.
I'm moving more into the vulgarity of R&B.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm making music to put relationships back together. I'm making music now to uplift our women back to where they should.
What triggered that? Is it all the damn back and forth men and women posting, bashing, and skits and shit that's going on? Is that
no.
What
They've been doing
that
since the Bible.
Yeah. What made you change though?
For me, the change was I had a little girl, man.
Right.
And now my little girl is getting older where she's starting to remember stuff now.
Right.
And her memory, she remembers Daddy on stage. She remembers my music, and my music is touching her and not only the kids because now she's running around the house singing my music.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's things like that, knowing what my words and the things that I do have power.
Exactly.
That's what caused me to go over to the R&B side, because I'd rather make more kids than make more killers. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. Salute to that. You feel me? What more? I didn't ask you off the top. Where you from again?
I'm from Jackson, Mississippi.
All right. Let's talk to us a little bit about Jackson, Mississippi, and about the culture of music. A lot of people feel like Mississippi is super slept on. I know. The one name they're gonna name is maybe Crit. And
well,
you know what I'm saying. But what do you feel about the music industry and the grind, being an independent artist coming from there?
Well, especially coming from there, I haven't actually been living there in about six or 7 years.
Right.
I've been out touring.
Right.
But I will say, bro, like, Mississippi is the home of music.
Yeah.
It's the home of music. It's the home of rhythm. It's the home of those good old slave tunes that we sang and hummed in our church every Sunday.
Right.
That we use to make our melodies for our rap and R&B songs.
Right.
Think about Ray Charles getting in trouble.
Yeah.
For combining secular music with gospel.
Yeah.
Remember David Ruffin, who's from Natchez, Mississippi, who set the tone for what a standout artist could be?
Right.
Come on, bro. The Temptations got a whole lot, but everybody remembers David Ruffin. They don't remember nobody else's name.
Right.
I love Paul Williams, but David was the man.
Right.
And it was because, bro, Mississippi has that one thing that everybody else doesn't have, and that is the actual culture of it. When you go to Mississippi, you feel it, because all of those churches are still rocking.
Right.
All those churches, you know, the air still don't work in them, but they still up there singing their hearts out. They still sweating to get that shit out. You know, the even like the little juke joints, because, you know, there ain't a lot of rap clubs.
Right.
It's juke joints. It's the Chitlin circuit. You get in there, these people are standing wall to wall, shoulder to shoulder. But it's experience music. Right. You get in there and you feel and you understand what this man is saying and what they're singing to you, and you feel it because you live it every day. That's what Mississippi is.
That's some good insight, man. Because every time I ain't gonna front. You like one of the first artists is like bigging it up. And most time when I talk to people from Mississippi, they be like, man, ain't nothing there. That's why I left. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen.
And that's the attitude I get from a lot of them. But you the first one is like, nah. Well, it's the soul of it. It's everything that's
it's the same
about.
Thing that's going on everywhere else. Mississippi has the same blockades that Atlanta does, meaning my cousin is the DJ at the radio station.
Right.
And if you ain't his cousin, he's not finna play your record.
Same shit.
You know what I'm saying? Or he's finna ask you for an exorbitant amount of money first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit all over the country, bro. Mississippi gets a bad rap because, Mississippi slow. No, I grew up on the block too.
Right.
But I just had to be in church up to 2 o'clock. I couldn't thug till after 2 o'clock on Sundays. You know what I'm saying?
You heard it first. You know what I'm saying? K100 Radio. Before we get ready to roll, man, give them social media where they can find all your information.
Hey, man, y'all find me. I am SPEN City. That's SPEN with an E, official on everywhere. Instagram. Matter of fact, you know what? Atlanta, shout out to Ace TV Network, man. Industry ready. Big Spin, Mr. Hanky, Mike Beasy Badass. Y'all check that out. Download that to your TV show.
You might see me on there too.
Yes, I wasn't even gonna say that. You didn't plug the show, but I wasn't even gonna say it.
I was waiting for you to plug the show.
Oh, okay, yeah,
You might see us on there. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we do all the way over here in Austin.
Syndicated, television.
Yeah. We had a conversation before. This ain't the first time we met.
Y'all ain't even ready for what we
do.
Really
your research on that though. K100 Radio, SPEN City. Hit that subscribe button.
K100 Radio.